leaving that in there. Here we go. We're cooking. Maybe there's one of you. Maybe there's two of you. Maybe you want a fist fight. Maybe you want to make out. I don't know. But we're date cooking. Today, I'm going to show you how to make wontons. It's a wonton date. Get into a fist fight with a knife. Here we go. Ground pork. 1 pound of shrimp. Oyster sauce. Wonton skins. Look at the glare. Look at the glare on there. Good glare. Gotta keep it authentic. Ginger root. Look at this shit. The root of ginger. None of these are open. Scallions. A bundle of scallions. Garlic. Garlic. Big fat garlic. Chicken broth. Not the stock. The broth. The broth. Optional. White pepper. The pep. Puts the pep in the step. This is the shit you're gonna need. A big bowl. A sharp knife for murdering. A cheap ass cutting board, preferably dirty and unsanitary. And a pot, not for smoking. Soy sauce. I got Market Basket, which sucks, but you can use whatever. Here we go. First, you're gonna start off with the shrimp. You gotta de-shell the shrimp. Pinch. See, I got that right there, and I pinch the tail, and I pull. Boom. That's how you de-shell shrimp. Pause me. Now we gotta make sure we chop up our shrimp real nice and fine. Don't judge me on my chop technique. It's not the best. I'm not a professional, but this is how we chop. This is how I chop. If you chop differently, well then fuck you. I hope your skills are better than mine. That good. So this is how I chop. A little cross chop, and you take it, you scoop. It's in the bowl. Hit the pause. Cut to, I've chopped all my shrimp. So now that you've got your shrimp chopped, I know what you're thinking. How do I know if I chop my shrimp fine enough? Well, here's an easy litmus test to figure that. It's going to look something like this, and you're just going to squeeze it right through your fingers. Look at that. Look at the consistency of that shrimp when it squeezes through your fingers. That's what you want right there. Sometimes when you're not washing your hands, you just have a dog lick the shrimp off of it for you. Just as good. Yeah, get all that shrimp. Gonna clear some things up here. Common misconception. That is not a clove of garlic. That is a clove of garlic.
Do you have any singing?
Yep. We're gonna use 6 cloves of garlic in this sumbitch. So okay. 6 cloves of garlic. Here we go. You gotta take this shit off the garlic. Everyone's got their own ways, their own methods. None of them are good. I have no idea how to do this quickly. I'm sure other people do, but I don't. Look at that. So you got all the shit off. You see this bottom here, this gross bottom. You're gonna cut that gross bottom off. Like that. See ya. That's gone. And then make sure you got all the shit off. I don't even know what that's called. And we're just going to chop it real good. Just like we did our shrimp. We're going to chop it real nice and fine. 6 cloves. This is just 1 clove. I cheated earlier. I already chopped all my garlic. Nice and fine. 6 cloves of garlic into the big pot. with the shrimp. I got my 1 pound of shrimp. I got my 6 cloves, chopped garlic. Pause. Scallion. This is how we're gonna cut the scallion. Pieces like that. Look at that fucking technique. Look at me, Emerald Lagasse, Gordon Ramsay, they got nothing on this chop. God damn it. You're gonna chop up your whole bundle just like that till you get down to the fatness. Once you get down to the fatness, you're just gonna put that aside. We're gonna mix that in there. I already chopped my whole bundle. Boom. That's going in there. Get up here on the moneymaker. There's going to be a lot of pauses while you're doing this. I'm better than you, so I don't have to pause. You have to pause. But now we're pausing. Now we get to the ginger root. I know you're looking at this thing like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Right off the rip, we're going to cut it in half. I know what you're thinking, like, oh, you thought this video out. You did a lot of preparation ahead of time. I'm sure you fucking de-thawed your pork ahead of time. Absolutely not. It's still frozen. I don't know, twiddle your thumbs. Get high. Waste some time. Because now you're waiting for that shit to de-thaw. Don't make the same mistake I did. De-thaw it ahead of time. While that shit's waiting to de-thaw, this is what we're going to do. We're going to add 2 tablespoons. That's the big fucking spoon. The TBSP. 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce.
That's how I know, for example, that Ben can't stand me. And also how I know...
What does this do, you're asking me? It makes it fucking taste great. It does a little bit of binding. We got our soy sauce. Look at this shit. Bleep blop, bleep blop, 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 blop. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of the dark soy. The market basket soy. The shit soy. Get better soy sauce. Don't do LaChoy. Maybe Kikkoman? I don't fucking know. Go to your local Chinese restaurant. Take their packets. Do anything but use Market Basket. Not a big Market Basket guy when it comes to the soy. Come out to the kitchen, roll a few wontons, have a few laughs. Yeah, right. Cut 2. Got a new hat on. Also, I flipped it. I got my pork here, all defrosted. Pork's all defrosted. A little spinorama. You can mix it with a fork. You can mix it with whatever. I've always found what works best. The hands. The hands are always what's best for the mixing. Oh my god, that pork is still so cold. That's the mix you're going for. That's the mix you want right there. Look at that. Nice, blended, perfect. Now that we're all mixed up, you're going to get a little cup of some cold water to dip your fingers in. Alright, get in real close on this one. So you don't want it too big of an amount. Just like a little spoon. This is a tiny spoon. Like a little spoon. Look at that. Like a man's thumb. Look at that little tiny ball. Now take your finger. A little bit of cold water. And you do it just like that. A little bit more cold water. Look at that. Like a big fucking U. And we fold it. Seal the edges. So now you got a little rectangular ball. Not like the one in between your legs. A little rectangular ball. Wet your finger again. You dip one edge. And look at this. This is the move. Pull and fold. And pinch. Look at that. That's how you fold the wonton. That's how it's done. And now, you're ready to fucking cook. Now we're ready to cook. I got my pot. I got about a cup and a fucking half of water here. I got my chicken broth. I'm just going to eyeball a cup and a half. Never been good at eyeballing anything. You got your soy sauce. Couple splashes. Then we wait to boil. We wait to boil! Boil! Once you got the pot boiling, then it's time to add them. Pop them right in there. Get a little spoon. Give them a little stir. Just separate them. And let those sumbitches boil. Oh, look at that. Steam up the goddamn screen. Yeah, let them boil for about 7 or 8 minutes. About 6 minutes in, I decided to add a little la choy. This is when you want to add your bok choy, any kind of vegetable you're putting in there. Look at them suckers float. When my screen doesn't mist up on you. Look at those suckers float. That's when you know you got it going good. 8, 9 minutes. Look at those bad Larrys. Look at that wonton soup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's been fun cooking with you. I hope you enjoyed your hangout, your date, your schmoodle out, whatever you ended up doing. You're cooking with Tony Pasta. I don't know why I said Tony Pasta. That's a horrible name. We're going to work on that. Until next time.